Welcome to my channel. Do you want to understand English when people speak? Do you want English to feel easy, not hard? In today's video, you will discover how daily listening can change your English life. You will see how small listening habits can give you big results. Stay until the end, because I will show you exactly how to train your ears, your brain, and your heart to understand English every single day. Comment below if you also struggle to understand English speakers, and tell me if you want to join me in this daily practice. Chapter 1. The day I could not understand anything. I still remember the first time I tried to listen to English. It was a normal day. I sat in my room with my phone in my hand. I pressed play on an English video. People were speaking. Their mouths were moving. But my mind was blank. I could not understand anything. It felt like a storm of sounds. My heart started to beat fast. I felt small and lost. In that moment I thought, maybe I will never understand English. Maybe English is not for me. But inside me there was also a small voice. It said, do not give up. This is just the beginning. Many of you watching now feel the same way. You watch an English video. You listen to a teacher. You hear people talking fast. Your eyes move but your mind cannot catch the words. You feel nervous. You feel stupid. But you are not stupid. You are not weak. You are learning. And learning takes time. This chapter is for you. I want to hold your hand and tell you that you are normal. I want you to feel hope. When I was there, I thought English listening was a gift. I thought some people are born with it and some people are not. But then I found the truth. Listening is not a gift. It is a skill. And a skill grows with practice. This was the first lesson of my life with English. It changed everything. I want you to know this lesson right now at the start. It can change everything for you too. In the beginning, my head was full of fear. I did not want to press play again. I was scared to listen because I felt like a failure. But I also had a dream. I wanted to travel. I wanted to speak with people from many countries. I wanted to feel free. I wanted to understand the world. This dream became my light. It was bigger than my fear. That dream pushed me to press play again, even when it felt impossible, even when I understood nothing. You can do the same. Right now, your English listening may feel hard. You may feel lost. But remember, every skill starts like this. Think of the first time you tried to ride a bike. Think of the first time you tried to cook. You did not know what to do. You made mistakes. But with practice it became easy. English listening is the same. If you keep going, one day you will look back and smile. I also learned something else. When I listened even for 5 minutes a day, something happened. My ears started to hear small pieces. A word here, a sound there. My brain started to notice patterns. This gave me power. I started to believe. Maybe I can do this. This small progress gave me energy to continue. I want you to imagine this moment. You are sitting with your phone. You press play on an English video. At first you understand nothing, but you do it again the next day. And the next day. You start to hear one word, then two, then a full sentence. One day you hear a joke and you laugh. One day you understand a whole story. This is not magic. This is practice. This is daily listening. This is what will happen to you if you keep going. In my early days, I used to blame myself. I said I am slow. I said my brain is not good. But then I saw small children. They listen every day. They do not understand everything at first, but they keep listening. They copy. They repeat. And one day they speak. You can learn like a child. You can listen and one day you will understand. This is the secret. This is the truth nobody told you. I also want to give you hope about time. You do not need hours. You do not need a perfect plan. You just need to start small. Start with 5 minutes. Play one simple video. Listen while you walk. Listen while you cook. Listen before you sleep. Your brain will grow slowly but surely. This is how I started. This is how you can start too. Another thing I want you to know is that your feelings matter. When you feel tired, take a break. When you feel inspired, listen more. Make English listening a part of your life. Like brushing your teeth. Make it natural. Make it daily. This habit will build your confidence. I promise you this. If you listen every day, you will improve. If you listen with patience, you will improve. If you listen with love, you will improve. You will start to understand people. You will start to feel free. You will start to smile when you hear English because it will not scare you anymore. I started with nothing. I started with fear. But I built a habit. I built my confidence. And now I can listen to English without fear. I can understand people from many countries. And I know you can too. This is why you are here. This is why you are watching. This is your first step. Take a deep breath. Say to yourself, I can listen. I can learn. I can grow. Today is the day you stop being afraid of English listening. Today is the day you start your journey. Remember my story. Remember this chapter. You are not alone. You are not weak. You are learning. You are growing. And every day you listen, you are winning. Chapter 2. Why listening every day changes everything. When I first started listening to English every day, I did not believe it would work. I thought it was too simple. How can just listening help me learn? But I was wrong. Daily listening changed everything. It changed my brain. It changed my ears. It changed my heart. And it can change yours too. This is why I want you to hear this chapter with all your focus. When you listen every day, you train your brain to hear new sounds. At first, English feels like one big block of noise. But daily listening cuts that block into small pieces. You begin to notice rhythm. You begin to notice small words. You begin to hear the rise and fall of the voice. Slowly, the strange sounds become familiar. Your brain starts to say, I know this. This is how you grow. Daily listening is like water on a small plant. Every day you give your brain a small drink of English. It is not big. It is not heavy. But it feeds your brain. It makes it stronger. It makes it alive. One day you wake up and you see green leaves. You see growth. This is what happened to me. This is what will happen to you. When I began my daily listening, I started with 5 minutes. Only 5. I listened while I brushed my teeth. I listened while I walked to the bus. At first nothing happened. But after a week my ears felt sharper. After 2 weeks I heard a full word that I never caught before. After a month, I could understand short sentences. This was not a dream. This was the power of daily listening. You can do the same. Take one small moment of your day. Add English listening to it. Do it when you wake up. Do it before you sleep. Do it when you cook. Do it when you travel. Let English become the sound of your life. You will not feel pressure. You will feel natural. You will feel like English is a friend walking beside you. Another secret is that daily listening helps you think in English. When you hear English often, your brain stops translating. It stops jumping between your language and English. It starts to build direct connections. Words come faster. Understanding becomes automatic. You do not just hear English. You live it. This is what makes you fluent. This is what makes you free. I want you to imagine your future. You are sitting in a cafe. People are talking in English around you. You smile because you understand. You do not feel scared. You do not feel lost. You feel calm. You feel strong. This future starts today with daily listening. It is small today but big tomorrow. It is weak today but powerful tomorrow. When I started listening every day, I also noticed my speaking changed. My mouth began to copy the sounds I heard. My accent became softer. My words became smoother. People said, "You sound different. You sound better." I did not even practice speaking much. Listening every day did this for me. It will do this for you too. I know some of you feel tired. You think you have no time. You think your brain is slow. But remember, 5 minutes is enough to start. One small habit is enough to start. You are not too busy. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You can start today. You can build this skill inside you. Daily listening also gives you confidence. Each day you listen, you win a small victory. You feel proud. You feel motivated. This confidence grows. Soon you want to listen more. Soon you feel excited. Soon you feel brave enough to speak. This is the secret road from listening to speaking. This is how you build a strong English life. I want to tell you a small story. One day I was on a train. I was listening to my simple English podcast. A woman sat next to me and started speaking in English. I understood her. I answered her. We talked for 10 minutes. I felt so happy I almost cried. This was the first time I spoke to a stranger in English without fear. Daily listening made this moment possible. It gave me the courage and the skill. Think of your own future moment like this. One day someone will speak to you. You will understand. You will answer. You will feel free. This day is waiting for you. Daily listening is your bridge to this day. Every time you press play, you are taking a step on that bridge. So now it is your turn. Choose one audio. Listen today. Listen tomorrow. Listen the next day. Do not wait for perfect time. Do not wait for perfect English. Start now. This habit will change you from inside. This habit will open doors. This habit will make you confident. You have the power. You have the time. You have the chance. Daily listening is not just an exercise, it is a life change. It is a small action with big results. It will give you understanding. It will give you fluency. It will give you freedom. This is why listening every day changes everything. This is why I am speaking to you now. I want you to believe. I want you to try. I want you to feel the power of small daily actions. Start today. Because today is the first day of your new English life. Chapter 3. My first daily listening habit and how you can copy it. When I finally understood the power of daily listening, I knew I had to start small. I did not wait for the perfect moment. I did not wait for perfect English. I started with one small habit. It was simple. It was easy. But it changed my life. I want to share this habit with you because you can copy it. You can start today. Every morning before I checked my messages, before I scrolled my phone, I played one short English audio. It was just 5 minutes. It was a simple podcast for beginners. I listened while I brushed my teeth. I listened while I made my tea. At first I understood very little, but I kept listening. I did not stop. I told myself, this is my new life. This is my new habit. The first few days were hard. My mind wanted to quit. My brain said, why are you doing this? But my heart said, stay. Keep going. It will get easier. And it did. Day by day, the sounds became softer. The words became clearer. My ears became stronger. That small habit became the seed of my English growth. You can do the same. You do not need a big plan. You do not need hours of study. You just need one small habit. Pick a time. Pick a short audio. Play it. Listen. Let it be a part of your life. It can be in the morning. It can be at night. It can be during lunch. The time does not matter. What matters is that you do it every day. I chose to listen in the morning because my mind was fresh. My heart was open. The world was quiet. That 5 minutes of English became my secret power. It made me feel proud. It made me feel strong. It made me feel like I was already living in English. That feeling gave me energy for the whole day. You can copy my morning habit or make your own. Some people like to listen before sleep. Some like to listen when walking. Some like to listen on the bus. The place does not matter. The time does not matter. Your action matters. Your decision matters. This is how you build a new life. The key is to keep it simple. Choose content that matches your level. Do not start with hard movies. Do not start with fast speakers. Start with easy stories. Start with slow English. Start with simple conversations. This will give your brain time to grow. This will give your heart time to enjoy. Another secret is repetition. Do not listen to a new audio every day. Take one audio. Play it many times. First time, just listen. Second time, listen and read the text if possible. Third time, listen again without reading. This will build strong memory. This will make the sounds stick. This will make your understanding deep. I also made a small notebook. When I heard a new word many times, I wrote it down. I did not write all the words. I wrote only the ones that came again and again. This notebook became my friend. When I read it later, I felt proud. I saw my growth. I saw my progress. You can do this too. I want you to picture your life with this habit. Imagine you wake up. You press play. English flows into your ears. You do not feel stress. You do not feel bored. You feel alive. You feel motivated. This is the magic of a daily listening habit. It does not feel like school. It feels like life. When you listen every day, something special happens. You stop thinking about results. You start enjoying the process. You stop being afraid of mistakes. You start loving the sounds. And without noticing, you improve. This is how real learning works. It grows quietly inside you. I know you can do this. I know you can start today. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to understand everything. You just need to listen. You just need to show up. This is your power. This is your chance. This daily listening habit also gives you confidence to speak. When your ears become familiar with English, your mouth becomes ready to copy it. You start to say phrases without thinking. You start to feel the rhythm. You start to sound natural. This is the bridge from listening to speaking. This is the bridge you are building right now. One day, just like me, you will surprise yourself. You will be in a shop or on a bus. Someone will speak English to you and you will understand. You will answer. You will smile. And you will remember this chapter. You will remember this small habit. You will know it worked. This is why I share my first daily listening habit with you. Because it is real. Because it is simple. Because it works. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to try. I want you to feel the same power. Start small. Start today. Pick a short audio. Play it every day. Make it part of your morning. Make it part of your night. Make it part of your life. Do not wait for next week. Do not wait for next month. Your new English life starts now. Remember this. Big results come from small habits. Strong confidence comes from small actions. Fluency comes from daily listening. This is your time. This is your chance. This is your story. Take that step now. Press play. Let English enter your life. Let it enter your heart. Let it enter your future. This small habit will change everything for you. I know it because it changed everything for me. Chapter 4. Turning listening into understanding. When I first started listening to English every day, I only heard sounds. It felt like water running over stones. It was soft but unclear. I wanted more. I wanted to understand. This chapter is about how you move from just listening to really understanding. It is about the moment when the sounds become words, and the words become meaning. It is about the moment you feel English enter your life. I remember the first time it happened to me. I was sitting in my room. I pressed play on the same short audio I had listened to for 2 weeks. My ears were ready. My mind was open. Suddenly a whole sentence became clear. I understood it. I smiled. I almost shouted. This small moment gave me power. It told me my daily practice was working. It told me I was on the right path. You can have this moment too. It does not happen by chance. It happens when you listen in the right way. It happens when you are patient. It happens when you are brave. In this chapter, I want to show you how to go from listening to understanding. I want you to know the steps. I want you to feel the hope. The first step is to choose the right content. Start with easy and clear English. Short videos, slow podcasts, simple stories. This gives your brain time to catch the sounds. This gives your heart time to enjoy. When it is too hard, you feel lost. When it is too easy, you feel bored. Find the middle. Find what feels right for you. The second step is to repeat. Listen again and again. The first time you may understand nothing. The second time you hear a few words. The third time you hear a full sentence. This is not boring. This is powerful. Repetition is your best friend. It teaches your brain to hold the sounds. It teaches your heart to relax. It makes English familiar. The third step is to read while you listen if you can. If there is a transcript or subtitles, use them. Read along slowly. Let your eyes see the words while your ears hear them. This will connect the sound to the meaning. After you do this once, listen again without reading. Notice how much more you understand. This is the bridge from listening to understanding. The fourth step is to focus on small pieces. Do not try to understand every word. Catch one word. Catch one phrase. Catch one feeling. Slowly these small pieces connect. They become bigger. They become clear. Your brain will do this work for you if you give it time. The fifth step is to relax. Do not push yourself. Do not fight with the audio. Let it flow. Let it enter you like music. Smile while you listen. Breathe slowly. When you relax, your brain opens. When you smile, your heart remembers. This is how you make listening easy. I also used to close my eyes while listening. It helped me focus on the sounds. It helped me forget my fear. Sometimes I listened while walking. Sometimes I listened before sleep. I made it soft. I made it natural. I made it part of my life. You can do the same. Another trick is to copy the sounds you hear. Repeat one sentence after the speaker. Do not worry about being perfect. Just copy. This will train your ears and your mouth at the same time. It will give you a stronger memory of the sound. It will give you more confidence. When you listen like this every day, you will see small miracles. One day you will watch a movie and understand a joke. One day you will hear a song and know the meaning. One day a person will speak to you, and you will not freeze. You will answer. You will smile. This is the power of turning listening into understanding. Think about your own journey. Right now you may feel lost, but every day you listen, you are building. You are creating new connections in your brain. You are training your ears. You are feeding your memory. One day all this work will show. One day you will surprise yourself. I want you to believe that understanding is not far. It is close. It is inside you. You just need to open the door with daily practice. You just need to give yourself permission to be a learner. You just need to keep going even when it feels slow. Another important thing is to choose topics you love. When you care about the topic, your brain learns faster. Listen to stories about travel. Listen to stories about people. Listen to things that make you smile or cry. When you feel emotion, you remember more. When you feel connected, you learn faster. I know you can do this. I know you can move from listening to understanding. I know because I did it. I started with nothing. I started with only sounds. Now I can understand people from many countries. And if I can do it, so can you. This is your time to grow. This is your time to listen with heart. This is your time to move from confusion to clarity. It starts today. It starts with your next listening session. It starts with your belief. Take one small step right now. Pick one short audio. Listen. Read. Listen again. Smile. Repeat. Let the sounds become words. Let the words become meaning. Let the meaning become part of you. This is how you turn listening into understanding. This is how you change your English life. Chapter 5. Listening with emotion, not just ears. When I first began to listen to English, I thought it was only about my ears. I believed if I just used my ears more, I would understand more. But then I learned the truth. Listening is not only about your ears. Listening is about your heart. It is about your feelings. It is about your mind being open and alive. This chapter is about how to bring emotion into your English listening. This is the secret that makes everything faster and easier. I remember the first time I felt something during English listening. I was listening to a simple story about a young girl who wanted to travel the world. The story was slow. The words were easy, but the feelings were strong. I felt her hope. I felt her fear. I felt her dream. Suddenly the words became clear. Suddenly the sentences stayed in my mind. This was the power of emotion. When you listen with emotion, your brain works differently. It does not just record sounds. It connects the sounds to feelings. It makes pictures in your mind. It builds a story. This is why you remember. This is why you understand. This is why children learn faster. They listen with feeling. They laugh. They cry. They copy. They do not just sit with cold ears. They live the language. You can do this too. Start choosing English that touches you. Listen to stories you care about. Listen to music that makes you move. Listen to talks that make you think. Do not just listen to random noise. Listen to things that speak to your soul. When you care, your brain opens. When you feel, your memory grows. I also started to copy the emotion I heard. If the speaker sounded happy, I smiled. If the speaker sounded sad, I softened my voice. If the speaker sounded surprised, I opened my eyes wide. This helped me feel the rhythm. This helped me understand the tone. This helped me remember the sentences for a long time. You can copy this too. Act with the audio. Be alive with it. Another secret is to relax your body. Sit or stand in a comfortable way. Breathe slowly. Smile. Let the English flow into you. If you feel stiff, your mind closes. If you feel free, your mind opens. This small change can make your listening stronger. You can also connect your listening to your own life. When you hear a new sentence, imagine using it in your day. When you hear a story, imagine you are there. When you hear a question, answer it in your head. This makes the words real. This makes the language yours. This turns English from sound into action. One day I listened to a speech about courage. The speaker spoke slowly and clearly. His voice was warm. His words were powerful. I felt my heart move. I felt tears in my eyes. Later that day I could repeat many of his sentences without trying. Why? Because I felt them. The feeling wrote the words on my heart. This is how strong emotion can be for learning. You can build this into your daily habit. Pick one short audio that you love. Play it every day. Feel it. Move with it. Sing with it if it is a song. Act with it if it is a story. Let your whole body and mind join. This is not only learning. This is living. This is joy. When you listen with emotion, you also grow your speaking power. You start to copy natural stress. You start to copy natural pause. You start to copy the music of English. This makes your speaking sound clear and strong. People will say you sound confident. People will say you sound alive. I know some of you feel shy. You think you look silly if you act with the audio. But remember, you are learning. You are alone with your phone or your computer. No one is watching. Be free. Be playful. Be curious. This is your time to grow. Imagine yourself a few weeks from now. You listen to an English story and you feel it in your heart. You smile. You cry. You laugh. You repeat sentences with energy. You understand more and more each day. This is not a dream. This is what happens when you listen with emotion. You do not need to understand every word. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to feel. You just need to open your heart. You just need to let English touch you. This is the shortcut. This is the key that many people miss. Make a promise to yourself today. You will listen with your heart. You will choose content you love. You will not be cold and passive. You will be warm and active. You will live the language, not just study it. This is your power. This is your secret. This is your new way of learning. Every time you press play, remember to feel. Every time you hear a sentence, imagine it. Every time you listen to a voice, copy the tone. Little by little you will see the change. Little by little you will become not just a listener but an English speaker full of life. Now take a deep breath. Smile. Press play on something you love. Let English flow into your ears, your mind, and your heart. Feel the rhythm. Feel the emotion. This is how you grow faster. This is how you make English part of your soul. This is why listening with emotion is more powerful than listening with ears alone. This is why I am sharing this with you. Because it can change your English life. It can make you love the process. It can make you remember for life. It can make you feel proud of your growth. This is your moment. This is your chance. Start today. Choose one audio you love. Listen. Feel. Copy. Live. This is the road to understanding. This is the road to confidence. This is the road to freedom in English. Chapter 6. Mistakes I made, and how you can avoid them. When I first started listening to English every day, I thought I was doing everything right. I pressed play. I listened for hours. I thought time alone would make me fluent. But I was wrong. I made mistakes. Many mistakes. These mistakes slowed me down. They made me tired. They made me want to quit. In this chapter, I want to share those mistakes with you. I want you to avoid them. I want you to move faster than I did. My first mistake was listening to content that was too hard. I chose movies with fast speech. I chose news channels full of difficult words. I thought if I listened to hard English, I would become better quickly. Instead, I felt lost. I felt frustrated. I did not enjoy it. I did not understand anything. My brain closed. My heart felt heavy. This mistake cost me time. You can avoid this. Start with easy content. Start with slow English. Start with simple stories. Let your brain grow strong first. Give yourself a chance to win. When you understand a little, you feel proud. This pride gives you energy to continue. This small success builds confidence. This confidence becomes your power. My second mistake was trying to understand every single word. I stopped the audio again and again. I looked up every word in a dictionary. I wrote everything down. It was hard. It was slow. It killed my motivation. I felt like English was a big mountain. I felt like I could never reach the top. You can avoid this too. Focus on the main idea. Catch the feeling. Catch the story. Catch the rhythm. Let the small unknown words go. Your brain will learn them later. Do not fight with every word. Smile and move forward. Understanding the big picture is more important than understanding everything. My third mistake was changing content too fast. I listened to one clip only once. Then I jumped to another, and another. My brain never had time to repeat. My ears never had time to catch the sounds. I stayed at the surface. I never went deep. You can avoid this by using repetition. Take one short audio. Listen many times. First time, just listen. Second time, listen with text. Third time, listen again without text. Fourth time, copy the sounds. Each time your brain grows stronger. Each time you understand more. This is how you move from weak listening to powerful listening. My fourth mistake was expecting results too soon. I wanted to understand everything in 1 month. When it did not happen, I felt bad. I told myself maybe I am not good at languages. Maybe I should quit. But the truth was simple. I just needed more time. I just needed more patience. You can avoid this by thinking long term. Think of daily listening as planting seeds. Seeds need water. Seeds need sunlight. Seeds need time. You cannot pull a seed to make it grow faster. You must wait. You must care. Then one day it grows on its own. My fifth mistake was listening without feeling. I pressed play, but my heart was not there. I treated it like homework. I felt bored. When you feel bored, your brain closes. When your brain closes, nothing sticks. You can avoid this by listening with emotion. Choose content you love. Smile while you listen. Move with the sound. Copy the feeling. Act out the story. Make it alive. Make it fun. Make it yours. When you feel, you remember. When you feel, you learn faster. Another mistake I made was not connecting listening to speaking. I thought listening alone was enough. But listening and speaking together make you stronger. When you copy the sounds you hear, you train your ears and your mouth at the same time. This makes your listening deeper. This makes your speaking clearer. You can avoid this by repeating after the audio. Choose one sentence. Say it out loud. Do not be shy. Do not wait for perfect pronunciation. Just speak. Let your mouth learn the rhythm. Let your tongue learn the shape. This will build your confidence. I also made the mistake of blaming myself. I said I am slow. I said I am stupid. I said English is too hard. These words hurt me. They made me small. They made me stop. But then I changed my words. I said I am learning. I said I am growing. I said I can improve. These new words gave me strength. You can avoid this by being kind to yourself. Speak to yourself with gentle words. Say I am learning. Say I am improving. Say I can do it. This is not a lie. This is the truth. Every day you listen, you are improving. Every day you show up, you are growing. Another mistake I made was not having a clear time for listening. I did it only when I felt like it. Some days I did not listen at all. My progress was slow. My confidence went up and down. You can avoid this by making a small plan. Pick one time each day. Stick to it. Make it part of your life. Let it become a habit like brushing your teeth. When it becomes a habit, you do not need motivation. You just do it. This is the secret of strong learners. I want you to imagine yourself avoiding all these mistakes. You listen to simple content. You focus on the main idea. You repeat the same audio many times. You wait patiently. You listen with emotion. You copy the sounds. You speak with kind words to yourself. You have a clear time every day. This is you. This is your new life. This is your new power. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are teachers. They show you the way. They show you how to improve. But if you can learn from my mistakes, you can go faster. You can feel stronger. You can reach fluency sooner. Take this chapter as a gift. Take it as a map. Use it. Live it. Start today. Small changes make big results. Small actions build strong habits. Avoid the traps that slowed me down. Build the path that will lift you up. You are ready. You have everything you need. You can do it. You can listen daily. You can understand. You can speak. You can shine. Your English journey is yours. Make it smart. Make it powerful. Make it yours. This is why I shared my mistakes with you. Because I want you to win. Because I want you to believe. Because I know you can. Start today. Listen wisely. Practice with joy. Grow with patience. This is your time. This is your future. Chapter 7. From Daily Listening to Real-Life English. I still remember the first time my daily listening became real-life English. I was sitting in a cafe. Two people were speaking English at the next table. At first I listened quietly. My heart beat fast. Then something happened. I understood them. Not just one word. Not just one phrase. I understood a full conversation. I smiled to myself. I felt strong. All those small daily listening moments had become real. They had built a bridge from my room to the real world. This is the dream of every learner. You want to understand people. You want to speak to them. You want to feel free. You do not want to stay trapped in textbooks and videos. You want to live in English. This chapter is about that step. This is the moment when your practice becomes life. This is the moment when you feel proud. Daily listening gives you power. It trains your ears. It trains your brain. It trains your heart. But the real goal is to use it in real life. When you listen every day, you are building a muscle. That muscle is waiting to be used. It wants to help you in real conversations. It wants to open doors. It wants to give you a new life. I want you to imagine yourself. You are at the airport. Someone asks you a question in English. You understand. You answer. You smile. Or you are at work. A visitor speaks English. You listen. You reply. You feel calm. You feel normal. This is your future. This is why you are listening every day. When you listen daily, English becomes part of your thinking. You stop translating. You start hearing meaning. You start feeling the rhythm. You start predicting the next word. Your brain moves faster. Your confidence grows. One day you will find yourself speaking without planning. You will just speak. It will feel natural. I also learned to use real life as my classroom. After my daily listening, I tried to find small moments to use what I had heard. I greeted people in English. I asked simple questions. I talked to myself in English when walking. I read signs out loud. Every small action added to my power. Every small action gave me courage. You can do the same. After you listen to a story, use one sentence from it in your day. After you hear a new word, write it in a message. After you listen to a question, answer it aloud. These small steps turn passive listening into active life. They create a loop between your ears, your brain, and your mouth. The first time you try, it may feel strange. Your tongue may feel heavy. Your heart may beat fast. But remember, this is normal. This is growth. This is your brain making new connections. With each try, it becomes easier. With each try, it becomes stronger. Another secret is to talk to objects and places. After you listen to a new sentence, repeat it to your chair. Repeat it to your phone. Repeat it to your mirror. It may sound funny, but it works. It gives you practice. It makes the sentence yours. It turns English from sound to action. When you start using English in life, you will see small miracles. A person will speak to you. You will understand. A friend will text you. You will reply. A movie will play. You will laugh at the right time. These small wins will build your confidence. They will show you your progress. They will make you proud. I know some of you feel nervous about real-life English. You think you are not ready. You think you need perfect grammar first. But you do not. You are ready now. Your daily listening has prepared you. Your ears are strong. Your brain is awake. Your heart is brave. You just need to take the step. Start small. Say hello in English. Ask a simple question. Listen to the reply. Smile. Walk away proud. Next time, do a little more. Each time you practice in real life, you grow. Each time you try, you win. This is how you build real confidence. This is how you build fluency. Daily listening also changes how you see yourself. You stop calling yourself a learner. You start calling yourself an English speaker. You stop hiding. You start shining. You stop waiting. You start acting. This shift is powerful. It is emotional. It is life-changing. I want you to feel this shift. I want you to imagine your future self. You wake up. You listen to English for 10 minutes. You go out. You speak to someone in English. You understand. You reply. You smile. You feel proud. This is your life. This is your power. This is your new identity. Remember this. Daily listening is not the end. It is the path. The end is real life. The end is confidence. The end is freedom. Each time you listen, you are walking toward that end. Each time you use English in life, you are living that end. Take this chapter as a challenge. This week after your daily listening, try one small real-life action. Speak to a friend. Write a comment in English. Say a sentence to your mirror. Record your voice. Do something small. Feel the power. Build the bridge from listening to life. I know you can do this. You have listened. You have practiced. You have grown. Now it is time to live. Now it is time to speak. Now it is time to connect. This is your moment. This is your future. Take a deep breath. Smile. Say to yourself, I am ready. Say to yourself, I can understand. Say to yourself, I can speak. Because you can. Because you already have the power inside you. Daily listening has built it. Now let it shine in the real world. Now you have seen how daily listening can take you from your room to the real world. It can give you confidence. It can give you freedom. Start today. After this video, choose one small real-life action. Use English in it. Then come back and comment below what you did. Like this video if it helped you. Subscribe to my channel for more simple English lessons and motivational stories. Share this video with a friend who needs confidence in English. Your new English life starts now. Thanks for watching.